Right, the World Cup is in 2 months. Just 2 months. We've got to review every single World Cup home kit. What are they going to be playing in? Let's get into it. Group A, starting with Qatar, the host nation. I love the burgundy colour, the traditional feel, the badge down the middle. This is getting a grade of a B. It could be better with a little bit more touch, but I'm loving it. Ecuador. Now, the manufacturer of the kit is Marathon, and they've only done Ecuador. And I think they've done a good job. The yellow, blue, and red represents different colours on the kit. You can see that from the club badge. Again, that's getting a B. We're not getting into the top grades as of now, but it's decent. Senegal. Now, the cuffs are a little bit mental on the corners. I do like the red, yellow, green mix. It's an African feel. It's exactly what you want in your sandwiches. It's just a bit messy on the front. I don't know what it is. Puma have gone mad, and I think they could have done more with the white, maybe added a little bit of design onto it. It's just white from the kit onwards below, like halfway through, nothing's going on. So I think they could have done a touch more, but they've gone for the same design around a lot of the kits, so I'm going to give it a C. Finally, to end Group A, we're talking about the Netherlands. Now, they always go with the orange color. They're so proud of that. You see when Max Verstappen's in F1, they've all got that orange pyro in the away, and they love it. They've gone for a cool design, to be fair, on the front, but there's not much else going on. It's the Dutch logo in black. The shoulders are the same sort of design. I feel like this is a bit templatey, but it's not bad. I'm going to give it a C. I'm sorry to the Dutch. It's not bad. Group B, we're talking about England, and oh, no. That's the home kit. Are you serious? That is a disgrace. Sack whoever made that at Nike. They've let us down. They've let the country down. The year we're winning the World Cup and you give us this. That's a shocker. Lads, come on. I'm going to have to give that a D. That is going low in all the rankings so far. I just don't like the pattern. It just looks... I spoke about templatey with Netherlands. This is even worse. It just goes from blue, shaded out to white, a bit of blue and black on the cuffs, and that's it. I know England primarily have to be white, but you've got to do something special with it. Add a little collar or sleeve or just do something cool. The away kit's great, and maybe if we get 15,000 likes, I will do a video on all the away kits in the World Cup, but this is terrible. I'll probably still buy it because it will be iconic, but it's getting a D. Iran. This Group B is full of stinkers. I'm sorry, Mareya or whoever the kit manufacturer is. This is the only kit they've done. It's like you've gone down the Turkish market, you found this for a $5, you've bought it to add to your collection, but you're not really ever going to wear it. You'll just show it to your mates eventually when they are, why have you got an Iran kit? Okay, now I'm just waffling. It's not that good. It's also getting a D. USA, and oh Christ, that's terrible. That's a stinker. I'm sorry to America, and you guys are consistently bringing up Rob Green in the comments. Every day we get nearer to the World Cup, but I can roast you here because that kit is not the one. The badge down the middle is fine, but what is the front on the top doing? That blue, like, rectangular thing. It just looks odd. And why is the Nike swoosh on the sleeves? Can somebody explain that to me? Like, what is the reasoning? I'm sorry, this is getting an E. It's going lower. It's getting an E. The sad thing is, I've seen so many beautiful concepts of USA kits online where they make the most of the blue and white stars and the red from the flag. It comes across the kit, it's all over swoosh and it's moving, and that is just awful. That's just so bog standard. There's no time. Nike have put no effort in. I'm sorry. And to end Group B, we've got Wales. Now, Adidas have smashed this out the park. I love the detailing down the front. Thin lines around the collar. They've kept it simple but classy at the same time. Might be the first A today. Should we give it a B? You know what? It's getting an A. I do not want to give Wales an A, but you're getting it. It just is good, isn't it? Like, Adidas have smashed it. So we're ending Group B on a high note after some pretty shocking stuff. On to Group C with Argentina. Now, I love Messi. I love the country, Argentina. I think they play beautiful football. I was at the Finalisma with my shirt on, but that is just a little bit bog standard. I think on the collars, they've gone for a black, like, third color. Obviously, blue and white is primary and secondary, as it always is. But that black is too thick on the cuffs. And on the sleeves, it looks okay. It's a bit weird how the black comes in on the collar. I'm going to give it a C. Nearly a B. Usually Argentina, you get a B. But yeah, it's not great. Saudi Arabia, this is just a jungle. It's a mess. And it's like someone just made it on paint. And they just did a random painting. They think they're Van Gogh. They're not. It's getting a D. I'm sorry to all the Saudis out there. It's just a bit mental, isn't it? And they haven't done anything else. It's just like the design, the badge, Nike swoosh, and that's it. Mexico. Adidas, the kit manufacturer, have smashed this. Of course, green is the primary color. The red is the secondary on the Adidas 3 stripes coming along the shoulders. White on the Adidas logo and the Mexico badge standing out in all its beauty. This is my second A I'm giving in the video. I'm sorry. It's a banger. It is a banger. No one in the comments can tell me you do not like this. Poland's home kit for the World Cup is so bog standard, it's unreal. I'm sure I've seen like Portsmouth use this same kit template from Nike. The shoulders have that weird design and then on the front there's nothing. So I'm sorry, that's getting an E. That's getting an E because no effort has been put in. They actually put time and effort into making it culturally and traditional and connected to that country. What does this resemble of Poland? You could have done a lot with it. You could have made it on a retro kit, make it look traditional style or anything. Nike, man, mix it up. The fourth group, we're going to Group D. We're going to begin with France. Now, they are the World Cup holders, so they had to drop something classy, knowing they've got the gold down the middle because they've won the tournament. I think that's pretty nice. It's simple. There's not too much going on the shoulders, the cuffs, the sleeves. It's all kind of navy, but the gold stands out on the France logo. They look like champions. It's not an A. They needed to do something unique to get it in that top band of grades, but I will give it a B. Very solid. The gold stands out. The Nike swoosh, not bad. Australia. I'm so glad that I watched them at the World Cup in Russia. Their fans are great. Tim Cahill's a legend. I honestly think that's a banger. It really does have that desert feel. Most of Australia is desert, right? So they're yellow and green. The kangaroos and the badge standing out. I love the kind of pattern on there. If the badge wasn't there, I would still shout at you saying that's an Australia kit. I'm going to give that. I'm tempted to give it an A. I'm giving it an A. Is that too far? Probably should be a B, but I love the Aussies, so they can keep their grade. Holy moly. This is the only Hummel kit in this video. They're supporting Denmark, the kit manufacturer, so I guess they're supporting them. They've gone all red, and actually their away and third kit are all of the same color. So the badge is just standing out. It's like glistening with that different material on the front of the shirt. The shoulders are awesome, but Adidas are going to be writing in a complaint because it's got 3 stripes. But no, that is stunning. I think it's a flex to have a Hummel sponsor when no one else has Hummel. That's getting a B, but it's a high B. I don't even know what it takes to get an A. And maybe it needs something to spice it up. But it's unique. No one else is going all in on one color. Time for Group E. We're starting with Spain. I've seen a lot better Spanish kits. I even prefer their away kit. But that's for a separate video. 15,000 likes. I just think with the collar, yes, it's blue and yellow. I don't mind the design. It's yellow on the front with the Spanish logo standing out. There's nothing special to it. Honestly, it's getting a C. Costa Rica and the kit manufacturer is New Balance. And they're the only ones that are supplying them. So it's unique in that sense. They've got the red, blue, and white, which are the main colors of the country. I always think it's a really jolly nation. They've got one of the highest average happy people in the world, right? They're just all happy. Their kit is getting a C. It's nothing special. There's no texture. New Balance should have gone wacky and out there, knowing they are the only kit. They're sponsoring one kit. So with that one kit, you've got to do more than just blob of red and then blue on the sides and white on the sleeve. Like, come on. And white on the collar. Like, come on. That's not good enough. Over to Deutschland, Germany, black and white. It had to be on there. The collar's got a touch of red. Badges down the middle with that, like, bronze feel. This has to be one of the best kits of this video. I swear, I do love it. If I was German, I'd have bought this already. They can smash it at the World Cup in this. So, it's going to be an A. It's got to be an A. I don't know if I'm doing A stars in my grades, but this deserves it. It is an absolute stunner, and it should be bought up in the thousands, the hundreds of thousands, the millions. Look at the texture on that blue and white. The badge is still standing out, the Japan Football Association. With the 3 white stripes on the corners, it's just perfect. They couldn't have done a better job. It's got everything ticked off. It is beautiful. They are representing in a very difficult World Cup group, so good luck to you. Group F. We're starting with Belgium. Now, they have a lot of talent. They're getting on. But their kit, it's fiery. Look at those shoulders. Honestly, the fire technique. And because red and black is such a main color for that country, it's a great connection between the two. So I'll give them marks up. The red in the front is just a bit standard. Adidas have done a better job with kits, but this is also pretty good. I'll give it a B. Canada is just a Nike template. I swear we've already seen this style template in a video. And I've already spoken about English Football League clubs that have this kit in different colors. Like Portsmouth, I think Sunderland away as well. So I'm sorry, this is getting a D. Canada, great place, but I can't mark you up. Morocco. Now, Puma have gone unique. I'll mark them up already. The Puma badge down the middle, the green swiped across it, Morocco on the left, green in the collar and the cuffs. Obviously, it's got to be red and green. That screams Morocco. Again, if I didn't look at the badge, I could still tell you that was a Morocco kit. For that reason, I'm going to give them a B. Do I think it all links well? I mean, it's not perfect. However, it's different, and that is in itself special. The final kit for Group F is Croatia. Now, what a country. Luka Modric's final World Cup, so let's see how they can cope. But that kit is just mental. Now, we all know they always go for the red and white boxes of Hrvatska. That's what they represent. That is Croatia, bleeding Croatia. They've gone for this weird take out some red and white boxes mental design, like they're trying to confuse the defenders of the other team. It's wacky, it's out there, marks up for that, but it doesn't look great. I'm sorry, I'm giving it a C. Group G, and we're starting with Brazil. That amazing shade of yellow with the touches of green and the darker edge. That is special from Brazil. Naturally, because of their primary and secondary colours and because Brazil's quite a saucy place, it's always going to do quite well in my rankings. It's guaranteed itself a B. That might even be an A. I'm giving it an A. It's just nice. I know it's not too busy, but I'd rather it isn't. Serbia. Now, in the HD images, this looks beautiful. The gold strips with the red, Puma have smashed this to make the crest stand out. It's a message. It's like, we've got Mitro, we've got Vlahovic. We're going to go out there and come for you. That's what it feels like. Compare this to like a Poland kit. Poland were rubbish. I respect Puma for smashing this one and putting time and effort into it. It screams Serbia. I think they'll do well in it. It's getting a B from me. Switzerland. Oh my. Honestly, can we just move on? Can we cut this out, Josh? This is the worst thing ever. Like, I could have designed something better. They should get a pay down, whoever made this. Not a pay rise. This is awful from Puma. We were just gassing up Puma. Look at the state of that. What is going on top? Why does Switzerland always have to have these weird kits? Like, why can't they just make a nice jersey? This is getting an E. And finally, Group H, and we're going to Portugal. Jesus. What's going on there? Red on top, green below, like a diagonal line separating the two. It even goes onto the shot. I mean, it's different. Marks up for that, but it's a bit of a stinker. I'm sorry, this is getting a D. I'm sorry, Portugal. It's not the one. Ghana. They've got a massive black star in the middle, the red, yellow, and green, which I swear Senegal did as well. Puma have gone a bit average here. There's nothing else going on. Why is it just white? Like, that's just boring, guys. I'm sorry, it's getting a D. Uruguay. Now, Puma, once again, they've got the gold on the badge. They've got the gold on the kit sponsor, which replicates in the badge. There's a touch of gold in there. The white on the collar and the cuffs also represents what's inside the national colours. And primarily, it's that baby blue feel. Overall, it's simple. They haven't done too much with it. But because of the colours, I just like it that little bit more. It's a B. And the final nation of the final group is South Korea. And look at this piece of fluorescent madness. On the shoulders, it's got this level of black. It's a bit mental. The collar is completely black. I don't know how to describe this color. It's like a dark pink. You could spot a player from a mile away if they're wearing this on a green pitch. Like, I tell you that right now. They're not here to mess around, Korea. Heung-min Son's going to be repping this, and it's going to be serious business. I'll be nice, because it's the last one of the day. I'm sorry. I'm giving it a C. I was going to put it in the B. I've given too many Bs away. It's getting a C. It's down the middle from Nike, because we're seeing too many of the shoulder designs similar, and then nothing on the front. To conclude, Adidas have smashed it. Hummel did a wonder with their Denmark kit. I think Marathon did not a bad job. New Balance, Kappa. I'm just disappointed with most of the 13 Nike kits. There are 7 Adidas, and I feel like I can remember more Adidas because they made nicer touches and different feels to it. If we get 15,000 likes, I will do the away kits, and there are some nutty ones, so we'll have to do it. Comment below what is the best and worst kit in this video as well. That's going to cause some controversy. See you in a bit. Bye.